streaming this just so you guys know. So we have the YouTube copy.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if you're a fascist. No, I'm kidding.
You could, but yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not
cheating.
gonna do
Don't
that.
do that.
I don't do that.
No, you wouldn't.
I will try not to be too controversial. Recorded.
So what's up, liberals?
Not much.
Not much, fellow liberal.
Alright, so we got Caston as the Logan on the liberal list.
Wait on you, Sprinkle.
Sorry.
I really consider myself an extreme far-right authoritarian liberal, but that's just how I brand myself.
That's a lot of nines.
So 1, 3, and 4, boy.
Oh, probably 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait.
You're two. You're two.
You're two.
Oh, you.
Are you claiming fascist, Alex?
Would be a bold strategy.
I don't recall.
Oh, I'm picking. Eh.
Say Anthony already. All right. Logan vote against himself. Very on brand.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, what are the chances that we had 6 red in a row?
What
Well,
are the chances?
I didn't realize how bad that just looked, but he is a liberal. No one's gonna fucking believe me.
It's an odd person to investigate. I
Let's
must
see how
say.
the rest. Let's see how the rest of the deck shakes out.
okay, what'd you get?
Oh, he said liberal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I can claim that.
We're just sticking with the beginning here, huh?
So you want to go back to Alex, even though that got us a red policy?
I'm figuring one of them is lying, so I want to
Good about
kind of
Alex.
get a
Yeah,
sense.
but I don't want to go into the Hitler zone.
I also feel good about Alex.
Well, I like these.
Choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can trust
Oh
me.
man, that's
Nope.
four blues gone.
Did not.
So maybe
no.
there was 6
It's
reds. in there.
possible there were that many reds then, but
That's four blues gone. At least, if none of the reds, if none of the triple reds are lying, that's at least four blues gone. So that's not good.
Up to 2 blues that are not gone.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
glass half full.
So why are you going back to the front when you question me going back to the front?
because you went to someone who had passed reds, whereas I went to someone who gave me 2 blues to start the game,
Okay.
and he was peak liberal, so we could kind of test that.
Well, by Logan.
Right.
Who laughed hysterically afterward.
Well, I just realized how awful of a play that was.
Why was it an awful play?
Because I had just picked him as chancellor and we passed a fascist policy.
Yeah, good point. Oh crap.
No great options here.
I think there's one.
Maybe you, but
Maybe who?
Nightwing.
Okay. Kitty!
My cat's talking too.
Hi, Kitty!
She
You
yells
just can't
at me.
hear her.
I feel pretty good about me. I feel like my tone has been pretty liberal this game. I think you should trust me.
And you trust yourself to know who's not Hitler, so you won't elect them.
No, I don't. No promises there.
So you've claimed 3 reds, and then you were forced 2 blues, supposedly.
Right.
So you can see why that's
right.
not the most rational choice.
That's right. I hear you. I just wanted to bring it up.
But who's a safe chancellor pick? I guess we should probably think more about that instead of president.
I was still thinking Anthony.
Also, don't make me president.
Well, we can't pick Anthony as chancellor because you just did.
Yeah, no, I can. It's giving me the option.
You can pick him as president.
I'm
talking about the chancellor because the chancellor's the one
I'm
that would
sorry.
be Hitler.
Well, who would you pick, Anthony? Meh.
I think you're on mute, Anthony.
Meh.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I would go to Nightwing if I was
All
president.
right.
But
And who would you
I
pick,
haven't.
Nightwing? Would you pick Anthony?
I couldn't if I was president. No.
All right.
But I don't know if I'll get any reds. I mean blues. But yeah, I would pick.
I just
Nightwing.
don't want to elect Hitler here. I'm not really concerned about the cards at the moment.
If you don't.
Right now, there are apparently 2 cards left, and they're both blue. So we just don't want to elect Hitler.
Well, isn't there going to be a shuffle?
Yeah, we're going to get a shuffle, I think.
Yeah, it'll shuffle.
I don't know who else would be a safe chancellor pick.
I'm not. I'm not Hitler. I'm blue.
Well, we can't pick you as chancellor because you're the current chancellor.
Okay.
You can only be president.
I mean,
Someone made a pretty good point about my tone being liberal this game. That he can trust
You're
me.
the only one who said that.
I don't know if we should read too much into this, but like whenever Keston's Hitler, Keston's like really worried about.
Keston doesn't like to be hit president.
Well,
in
whenever
Hitler's zone,
I know,
so
but whenever that's
her.
whenever
so
Keston
rude.
is Hitler,
Why?
like Keston like always tries to over dramatize electing Hitler in the Hitler zone. Keston's not doing that this game, so I don't think Keston's Hitler.
Because I didn't think anyone was gonna.
But I don't know if that's good.
Because I didn't think you were gonna pick me.
But
I
this
feel
is
like they've done that in games in all roles.
But now
I don't know if
Keston's
that's
president.
a Hitler specific.
Yep.
Keston's president twice in a row now too.
That could be wrong.
Could be fun.
Great.
Could be terrible.
All right. Who doesn't want to be chancellor? Maybe I'll make it go on sprinkle logic.
I would love to be chancellor.
You can't be.
Yeah.
Why don't we 9 it to me and I'll pick
I
9?
would not love to be chancellor, but I would like it, and I think that's more trustworthy. The sprinkle would love to. That's a little Hitlery.
And we can't.
Yeah, but
we
I can't be picked apparently. So
No, because you're
Yeah.
the current president.
That's even more Hitlery.
Yeah, Alex, I'm not sure I trust you.
Oh, Keston, you're killing me.
Can you pick Logan?
What?
Can you pick Logan?
I could pick Logan. Let's see.
I mean, who are the people you can pick?
you could pick CBJ. You could pick Nightwing.
I could pick, Alex, Logan, Nightwing, CBJ.
I feel most comfortable with Nightwing, but
Why do you say that?
I have a feeling he's liberal. I don't know, just by the plays he's made and the cards he's passed.
But if Logan peaked you liberal, why wouldn't you trust Logan? You still don't trust that?
Well, like he passed 3 red cards, and that was after somebody else passed 3 red cards, and then somebody else after that had claimed to get 3 red cards. So there's a chance that someone threw out a blue card. And like if he peaked me fascist, then it would just start a fight and probably just take both of us out of the game. So I don't know.
I promise I'm liberal.
Works for me.
Yeah, that's
God.
Well, you're gonna get 2 in a row, Keston. So
Great.
Well, you can pick me next time.
Just 9 this regardless. Sprinkle's so likely to be fascist, and then possibly Keston by association.
Wait, what?
But Keston's gonna be twice in a row.
Do we 9 her twice to CBJ then?
There's no basis to do that. Alex would like that because he passed a fascist policy with CBJ.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't know. Keston, I don't know if Keston's fascist. Like, even if Keston doesn't pick Hitler, if Keston gets a bull, it's really bad for liberals, too. And if Keston gets 2 bullets, then the game's over.
Well, wait.
If Keston
why am I
was
getting a bullet?
fascist,
I'm passing
then
blue.
would have made a choice by now.
I'm gonna pass blue. If I can pass blue. All right.
I don't know. I think we should at least 9 Keston once.
All right. I'm looking at.
I'm
I'm gonna make a decision.
And 9 once, we're gonna 9 it twice, right?
I guess.
I think that's a Dean
Alright.
Martin song.
Just don't be Hitler.
I'm 9ing, I think.
I like this.
Once, twice.
I don't know.
Times all 9.
so. What are liberals doing?
I think I'm gonna 9, like on
9?
blue. Like I don't really trust Keston.
I
Oh,
don't think
wow.
we should 9 this.
I'm yawning. I trust me.
Oh,
Huh. Wow.
4, 5, 6. We got it, boys.
Well then.
I think the fascists are 1, 2, 3, or 7. One of them's good. Probably Anthony.
Hey, I'm good.
Well, I can't pick Anthony. And.
Well, don't pick Nightwing again because that won't go through. We have to try something else.
I'd rather just let CBJ pick somebody than let Keston. So I'm gonna 9, no matter who Keston picks.
Like, we've
Okay,
got 3
wow.
cards on the red cards on the board, and none of them are Keston's fault.
Yeah, you guys are so mean.
One of them was your fault, and you picked Keston.
That
And
is
2 of them
true.
were Anthony's fault. We're letting Anthony tell us what to do.
Well, I didn't do anything. Like there was nothing I could do. I got 2 red cards as a chance. That's totally.
And I
not my
can't pick
fault.
Anthony or Sprinkle.
Yeah, they were not Anthony's fault.
I'm gonna blame Anthony.
Why would I have went back to Anthony then if I was fascist?
Well, you could have thrown away the blue card and made him look bad. I still. Why did you pick Keston as the president choice? I didn't understand that logic.
My exact reasoning was that Keston hadn't been involved in the 3 red cards,
Keston hadn't been
which
involved
left
at all.
you available to be picked.
I thought you said you picked me because I didn't want to be picked.
Well, that
Right,
too, but that's the fun mind game answer.
All right, fine. Next time I'm investigating Alex. If we're all going to do things people don't like.
Mm,
Is
I don't like
there
that.
anything that would change with the 4 people that voted no there? Otherwise, we might as well just.
I don't
Uh,
know.
vote it
If you
down.
pick
feel like
me,
we're committed.
I'm just going to go
because I trust
arbitrary.
myself.
I don't trust Keston.
Yeah, don't trust Keston.
I would, if CBJ, if you're liberal, I would knight it.
BJ,
Just
don't
do it.
flip. You're gonna be president next. That's
You're
better.
gonna be president next if you
Flip,
knight it.
Siebes, flip. You know you want
If
to.
you don't flip, because you'll be
Ultimate
president.
power, 2 turns in a row.
You're dead probably if you don't.
Flippers never win.
Oh.
CBJ. Shot to the heart.
Good play,
Nice.
CBJ.
Oh man,
Good play.
gonna be honest, did not think it was Nightwing Keston.
Wow.
I figured you didn't think it was us.
That's super unlucky if there were in fact 6 reds in a row. That's the
Kind
beginning.
of hard to spin that as not being my fault. That's pretty much my fault.
What are we gonna do? It happens. Good game, guys.
That was a
I
pretty
definitely
good
was
game
not
for 7
like I was
people.
expecting that to happen necessarily.
Who did you think the liberals were, Alex?
End of the vote.
I was pretty sure it was you for sure, and then I don't know, and then I thought Nightwing was
That I
liberal
was
as well.
fascist. Or...
I thought you were liberal and Nightwing was liberal, and that Logan was probably fascist.
I thought it was 4, 5, 6 instead of 4, 6, 7.
I thought it was 2, 3.
So for
Yeah,
the record,
I wasn't really sure.
for the record, all 3 of the 3 reds were liberals, were legit. So sometimes it does happen.
Yeah.
Me, Logan, and Sprinkle. That's why I thought Sprinkle was fascist, because the odds are one of us is lying, and I didn't think it was Logan.
Exactly. You can trust me.
Why is it showing different numbers next to our names than the numbers that we are? It says player Keston 4 has voted to remake, but Keston it was 6.
It's
Hi,
our
Leo,
future
which one?
numbers.
Hindsight, you guys should have put through the Keston Nightwing connection. Is that at least the game wouldn't have ended?
Well, if they got a red card, then they could have just top carded their way. They'd have enough to do that. We should have
Well,
just knighted
they
to
would have
me.
gotten a red card, but
Yeah, we should have just knighted to
and
me in
then CBJ
hindsight.
would have had to.
I mean, I'm surprised CBJ didn't put through the Keston and Nightwing.
Oh, I didn't know, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he wasn't
Oh.
sure
That's
what was
because
them.
CBJ said he didn't think they were on his
But
team.
I always forget that Hitler doesn't know.
It did work out,
Because
though.
sometimes they do.
Because
in the
then
smaller
Keston
games,
came to me,
so.
and that's what I wanted.
Well played, Keston.
All right. Well, symmetry.
I don't like this.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Let's shoot it down for no
You
reason.
don't like anything. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't.
4, 5,
I didn't get to
6.
change my vote fast enough. That's a bummer. I clicked it, but
Oh, we know it's 4, 5, and 6 now, probably. Possibly.
9.
or 1
Don't pick me, Sprinkle.
wasn't going to.
Good.
Let's go.
Yeah. Here we go now. The only problem with symmetry in an odd player game is that Logan can't pick himself.
We'll just vote Logan down then.
He didn't force, huh?
I
Yeah,
did
but if we
not
vote-
force.
but if we
That's
vote
why I
Logan
was
down-
audibly humming.
If we vote Logan down, then Anthony can't pick CBJ.
Why are we already just like plotting against?
Or not, or joking. Well, I'm joking.
This is
Has
not
anyone
a
ever
joke.
failed the test? Has anyone ever tested
Uh,
someone and then played the red?
I don't
They play the
remember.
blue every time, right?
It's possible I did that once.
If it's later in the game, I've played the red. Not at this point.
I could see me doing that at some
Is that
point.
right, Mr. Fascist?
Yeah, if it's to avoid playing the fourth blue card as a fascist.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
I'll do
pretty
just
sure I
about
did that to
anything.
Robin once. It worked out well, actually.
Who should I investigate?
Actually, I did it to you, Anthony.
Always
Oh,
a favorite
yeah.
test and guessing.
Huh? Testing, Keston? Okay.
Test and Keston.
Testing, Keston, testing, Keston.
I would rather test Logan because he's next. Whereas Keston's at the front of the order.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could go rogue and test Logan.
That's what I just said. How is that rogue?
Going Rogan?
Sure. Okay.
Liberal.
That's what they all say.
So it can't be 4 unless it's 3. Logic.
PSA.
Don't touch my prostate. We'll just pretend I didn't say that.
And then we both voted no.
Did you both vote no on yourselves?
I didn't even realize I was nominated. Well, now I really wish someone else did.
Remember the order.
No,
You can peek the
don't-
top. This is peeking the top cards, right?
The order is not working.
No.
It's electing the next person.
Oh, okay. Well, once it covers the thing, I can't read it. And once I can't read it, I forget it.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, that went so
No.
well. Let's just go right back to
Oh, man.
I played the liberal policy with you. It kind of makes sense for us to team back up. Considering we only have one liberal policy and we're the two who did it.
I see the logic there.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
So you're worried I might be Hitler? Is that
I'm more worried that no one's saying anything.
Sorry, I don't have any reads.
Who are the available people you can pick?
you can't read
Keston's-
anyone because everyone's done bad things except for me and him.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
don't have any feelings.
Keston, Sprinkle, CBJ, or Anthony, or Alex. So I just can't pick Logan.
So
I would be okay
you
if
don't
you
wanna
pick
pick me
Sprinkle. Like,
because I'm not Hitler, and you know I'm not Hitler. Do you know who Hitler is? Can't figure out how to justify picking them here.
I'm more nervous because when I'm a fascist and someone's about to pick Hitler, I don't say anything to throw that person off. And no one's saying anything.
Well, who are we about to pick?
I think Sprinkle.
Hmm.
You should. I think you should.
I always get a bad feeling on the first click of the day.
I feel fun with Sprinkle. Let's do it.
I mean,
Huh.
it's convincing me that Nightwing is probably not fascist, that he's taking so long. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so worried about this.
What do you
But I
think of
could be
picking
wrong there.
Alex instead of Sprinkle?
Oh, sorry.
What? What were you laughing at?
I think he's
I
Santa
will-
Claus, not
All
Hitler.
right, let's ramp it up then. I will vote against anyone you
Alex
pick
is
who is
Santa
not
Claus?
Sprinkle. Throwing the gauntlet.
Alex, just so you know, at my parents' house, we've blocked off the chimneys because the cat kept trying to climb up them. That doesn't mean that you can't come visit us. Also, we're Jewish, but that still doesn't mean you can't come visit us on Christmas.
How is everyone voting?
Oh, you'd love to vote this down, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I'm voting yes because no one seems to have any other options.
Yeah. The last time nobody had any problem with a vote, it was Alex and he was Hitler, so I'm going no.
That logic does not carry.
I know. I just don't want to make the same
Man,
mistake
I'm fine
again.
with this, right? No?
Yes,
Do you
I'm
have a
fine with
team?
it.
Are you
I guess.
asking
Voting-
someone who you
voting
know is on your
survey,
team?
yeah.
I don't know. Sprinkle was very eager to get picked, but I don't know.
Because there's
There's any-
no logic for anyone but me.
Yeah, I reasoned, and then I came to that conclusion. It was
Well, we're still here, guys. So.
Okay.
No.
All right.
who should I pick?
Tough question.
Like, I can't pick Sprinkle or Nightwing, and those are the only two people who passed a single blue card. So
Yeah, the problem here is that there's really no good choice.
Let's go with your gut, buddy.
Because Nightwing and I have been the only two people to play blue cards. Maybe we vote it down to get to Nightwing.
But then who do I pick as Chancellor?
Well, yeah. At least we know we could trust half the pairing, though.
I don't think Heston is Hitler.
I mean, I don't think of Hitler either, but
Well, I'm not good with the maths, so someone do the maths. Cards that we've gotten.
well,
Is it
it's
possible
direct-
that everyone has told the truth, or is someone for sure fibbing?
Well, it just got reshuffled, so
No, but I meant earlier.
There are 12 reds that were counted.
I don't know who to pick.
And there was how many in the deck? 11. So yeah, there's one. There were someone lied about a red.
Okay.
Sprinkle, who do you think I should pick? Like, I don't have any information.
Well, the president who claimed 3 reds is more likely to be lying than the chancellor who received the reds. Therefore, I would probably pick Alex. If they're both fascists, then it doesn't really matter. But how do you feel about it, though, Nightwing? Would you rather it get to your turn? Or do you think we should put this one through?
Let's do this, boys.
I'm just thinking that Hitler wouldn't. Does it make any sense for Hitler to lie about the cards versus a regular fascist?
Hmm.
And I think the lie card's most likely between CBJ and Logan, since the investigation was there, count wise.
Right. So by that logic, we should put this through still.
I could just as easily be Keston.
I
I mean, Alex didn't protest at the idea that you picked me, so
I'm voting no. I'm nervous about Alex.
Yeah, I just
and
have a bad feeling in my tummy.
fascists, how are you guys voting? Anyone? Anyone?
I'm voting no.
Okay, thank you, Logan.
Did you just admit to being a fascist?
146, maybe? We're still here. I don't know. One,
Okay then.
4, 3. Or
Ah.
it could be 5. I probably shouldn't talk now. But when he has the power, just forget I said that.
My gut is Sprinkle Tinkle.
My gut is not.
Of course it is. Now we're in
No, because we know either
You
1,
know
3,
I'm
or
not
4
Hitler.
lied about.
I was elected in the Hitler zone. If you kill me, you're outing yourself as a fascist.
1, 3, or 4.
Yes.
I'll do 1.
No.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
I
pretty
think it's
sure
tied.
Anthony's fascist, and he realized he couldn't kill me because that would have looked super sketch.
Okay,
Hey.
so if we think that's true, does it make sense for us to pass a red card, if possible, and shoot one of them?
And it makes more sense for you to pick me, and we just get a blue card up. Vote down Alex, then comes back to me.
But then who do you pick? Oh, because Alex can't pick you or I.
Right. And I'll figure that out when we get there. But there's also a good chance that if Keston was liberal, that we're just going to keep
We're just tied.
3-3
Yeah.
on votes. Yeah. So we'll find out right away if we decide to go that route. In which case, we're in a lot of trouble.
Alex, what are you thinking?
You can show your cards here, Alex. If you're going to vote no, we'll know you're fascist.
This is
You
the only
would vote
pair
down
that's
the only combination that has put up 2 cards, and I'm not Hitler. There's no way you can justify voting that down. Well, while you think, I'm going to get some Gatorade.
How's everyone voting here?
we're the only 2 that have passed blue cards, so there's really no other option besides yes.
So Logan and CBJ and Anthony, how are you guys gonna vote?
9.
I mean, in theory,
Logan, you're
Nightwing,
voting 9. What about you, CBJ?
I'm I'm nining it too.
I mean, in theory, Nightwing could be Hitler, and just playing a really smart game. But that doesn't look like it's the case. But
All right, now what?
do you want to?
Doesn't matter. We're voting no on you because you voted no.
Everybody,
Looks like you're in the minority, buddy.
I don't think so because I'm pretty sure it's 3-3.
It's
I mean-
just a 4-2 vote. You guys were the only two that voted for you.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
only-
Trust me.
The fact that whoever's a liberal and voted no on that, Sprinkler are the only ones that passed blue cards. The rest of you all passed all of the red ones.
You know I'm not Hitler, so wouldn't you go to me, Alex?
Yeah, so this is a no. Hitler is somewhere between 3, 4, and 5. So why in the world would you go there?
Liberals vote no. If there's
I'm
any of you
blue.
left.
I picked Logan, and I know Logan is blue, so I'm voting yeah.
I am very blue. I'm gonna be blue in the face if you guys don't vote me
Anthony,
up.
we need you. Vote
I'm
no.
I'm deliberating.
It could be 7-3-4.
Whatever.
Oh my-
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
Well, Hitler's 3 or 5. So there you go. They're the only ones that can be Hitler.
Well, it could
All
still
right.
be you theoretically, but
Well,
Yeah, okay.
we'll find out here.
So
All right, now we damn it. I mean, no one I pick is going to go through anyway, I'm sure. So, because there's.
Me, I'll vote. If you pick me, I'll vote for you.
Yeah, but Alex and CBJ aren't going to. I mean, unless you're Hitler, in which case, yes, they will vote for it.
I'm not Hitler. Why Alex?
I mean, do we know he's not Hitler? I think we know that.
I have a feeling he's fascist.
Yeah, I think he's fascist, but I don't think he's Hitler.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I don't
hoping I
think
can
we
just
should vote
force
a
a blue
fascist.
card through just by luck at this point.
That's you could have picked me.
are you guys voting?
I'm gonna yeah it.
I'm sure you will,
I'm
fascist.
voting yes because I know you're not Hitler, but
I think maybe Sprinkle might be fascist too.
your read is very far off, my friend.
I mean, we don't need to get fancy here, right?
All right,
Anthony?
here it comes.
Like,
Hey.
what's the worst?
Like,
I mean, like, why not just
we
yeah
just
it?
vote this down.
Then you just play the red card and you win. If you like,
Well, theoretically, there could be two blues or something.
Well, that's
or-
why
I mean,
think
where
I'm
there's
trying
still
to
like
force
so
one.
many. There were so many cards to
we
win.
win basically any way we want to do it, but It's
know.
completely foolproof that we voted down, right? Is there any chance there's 2 blue cards left?
Well, I mean, they still have to play 3 blue cards to win. So even if he gets 2 blues, we're still gonna win.
Do you want to out your other person while you're talking, or it would be nice? Go ahead. Is it
I
seeds?
mean, yes, but I guess we'll probably still win if it goes through. All right.
Suck on that.
You guys. All right, that doesn't matter.
I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish with my turn, and that's all that matters.
You know,
Neat.
for the stylish win, do you want to 9 it down to Anthony and then pick CBJ for the win?
Oh, so CBJ is Hitler? Okay. Good to know.
Might as well, right?
Is there a chance you get 3 blues here? Let's put it through, Logan.
I'm way ahead of you.
Good game, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this out, but just to make sure we didn't mess it up at the end.
Why wouldn't you have picked me? Do you think they might
I
put this one
mean-
through?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, do you think we have the vote?
You don't have the votes.
Oh. I thought maybe he was Hitler.
Top card it, guys. Top card it. Much safer if you guys top card. Put it down. I think you would enjoy it a lot more if you top carded. Have a good day. Boom. There it is.
CBJ's won 2 games in a row as Hitler. Wow, the 3 cards left
Yeah.
were all red.
Boy, the way those cards started the game fucking sucked.
That's happened the last game to us though. Is like when I was blue the first game, like the 2 next players were also blue and they got and Sprinkle, they all got 3 reds.
If we voted down Anthony, like I said to,
It's funny because I actually had a better idea of who was fastest this game because I had 2 blues and a red, and we managed to pass a red card. So I was like, okay, found the ally.
Nice.
I'm going to bed. Good
Good
game.
night.
Good
Nice.
night, Logan.
me too.
Good night.
Yeah.
Want to do a 5-player game or?
Good night, Wing.
Night.
Needs
You going to
be
bed too,
80.
Keston?
Night, night.
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 So we
Have to be
Well-
resting, Keston?
Huh?
Do you have to be resting? Yes.
I'm thinking about it because my brain is sort of not logicking really very well right now. So, you can force
Mm.
Katie to play.
5-player game.
Tom are online also. And Beth,
Yeah.
but she's at a bar.
My brain just shuts off. So, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good
Night.
CBJ's undefeated today.
Yeah.
And then randomizer. Hitler twice in a row.
I don't know what I could have done different there.
Did you want to tag in, or should we call it a night? I don't know if you're still listening to us.
We could try to get
I
one
can
more.
play. Oh, I can play if you need somebody. If
We're
somebody else
number
wants
5
in.
at the moment, unless someone else.
I could text Darren and see if he wants to play. But he doesn't seem like he's online right now.
Did you want to play or no, Katie?
Yeah, I can play. I mean, everybody else wants to, or is that fine?
I would play.
Yes.
Are you guys sure you don't want to do aircon instead?
I think it was a must.
I deleted the app. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Be up a couple hours trying to play that.
Press select. That's terrible.
Why did the game end yesterday? Did Alex just quit, or did somebody?
Yeah, I
add
think
it?
well.
Boarded.
I guess I let my phone go to screensaver, and then that automatically logged us out. Which is
Oh.
Chill Hartman just popped online.
Yeah, I guess we could do a 5-player game.
took me forever to realize that his name was reference to Phil Hartman.
Apparently, he's pretty famous.
Wait,
He has a
what? You
check
didn't
mark.
realize that?
I thought it was just a random. Like, I don't know. I guess I knew his name was in Hartman, but I didn't really know.
He's pretty famous. He has a check mark on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, I guess he's
I don't know what he does. but
works
he's
for
famous.
Kind of a big
wrestling.
deal.
He works for what?
Wrestling.
Oh.
I don't know. He's tweeting about wrestling all the time, so I'm pretty sure he's a journalist in that of some kind. I made the game. Sorry.
I'm blue.
Da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
I mean, we have to keep playing until I get to be fascist at least once, so.
How funny would it be if I was Hitler all 3 times?
I was Hitler 5 games out of 7 on the first night I played this game. I didn't even know what was going on for the first 3 of them.
A sprinkle. President next.
Be a good boy. I'm okay if we vote this one down.
Really?
I'm blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Sprinkle's blue, so
what's your gut on that one?
I mean, random.
wow. 3 blues.
Okay. Oh, well. Sorry, CBJ.
Thanks a lot.
I mean, I just got 3 blues, so it's possible, but how many of each card are left in the deck?
If everybody's being truthful, I think 2.
2 blues and how many reds?
3, I think.
How are the Liberals voting?
I'm not sure we narrowed it down to Sprinkle or myself.
That's
I'm
what I
Maybe.
thought.
I mean, I'm blue,
Yeah.
so blue, so I don't know what to do. Like, I trust Sprinkle more than Alex here, but
Am I a
That's
slow
fine.
voter?
This is the press select all over again. Where I can't tap the Lord. Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
well,
We're voting this one through,
Think we should. That would have been a good
right?
place to vote.
Well,
for
you
Hitler
haven't
zone.
voted with us last time you've asked, so
No choice.
should we nine it to me?
Mm,
Hmm.
I'd rather, if somebody has to play a red, I'd rather be able to get the peak. Because there's only 1 blue card left, so.
there's no peak. It's just
I mean, peek the cards.
the top. Yeah,
And like Alex played one of the only reds. But
Katie, how are you voting?
I was gonna vote yes because I trust Anthony.
I feel like the president has a lot more power than
So,
the chancellor,
mean-
though.
What about me? Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna vote no.
I think so.
I'm voting no. I think those are the teams, maybe.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Hmm.
That was bad. I'm sorry. The worst. I'm sorry.
Vote a couple times, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know what to do. I felt lost. I felt like Darren.
That's just straight.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was slow.
Well, what play are you talking about, Alex?
Me.
It was a
It was
yeah.
it
It
was
was
just
a
bad.
bunch of 3-2 votes that we lost for liberal governments. And you guys just like played all the blues.
I did get 3 blues, but it's the second time it's happened to me in all the games I've played.
Nicely done, boys.
Can get our feet out under us that time. Should we do one more or call it?
Well, I haven't gotten to be fascist yet, so
I'll play one more quick one.
It's a quick one.
and that's how it's going to stay.
He had that planned as something that he was going to say, regardless.
Maybe.
I don't think so. Normally, when he says that, he's the truth.
No.
Unless he's trying to mind game me.
Exactly.
That's a bummer. That doesn't tell us much.
How do you feel on hiding the sprinkle team?
Actually, I feel pretty good about that because
Why?
they can't all be liberal.
There's no logic behind that.
I trust VKW and I trust that.
Is that because he said that he wasn't fascist again? Is that totally based on that?
Yeah, at the
pretty much
very beginning of the
is,
game. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I think
So
it's
I
more.
know, just so I know where we're
I
basing
think
our
we
games
voted
on.
down Anthony. Let's see if we can get one more to do it. Well, the other liberal, please vote this down.
Very good, guys.
Well, not helpful.
Good job.
Damn it. Oh.
Yeah, that should tell you the fact that that went down 4-1 is the fascists jumped on that, knowing that I'm liberal.
I'm a liberal, so maybe I made a
Maybe.
mistake.
Well, everyone voted, so I know only 2 of them are fascists. So I'm just saying the fact that all 4 votes.
Or they didn't want to be exposed because they knew it was going down.
I think it was that obvious it was going down. Maybe I don't know. He and CBJ didn't say they were voting; they just silently voted no.
That is reasonable, Alex. I don't know. I'm blue. I really thought it was 1, 2, and 4 against 3 and 5 though, but and that logic does make sense. But that's on mine sprinkled too. What the hell?
It's, don't have such high expectations of yourself. You can't just pin the game in the first 2 minutes every time.
Good boy.
Well, I trust Sprinkle because it'd be very easy to lie and say you got 3 reds there if you were fascist. So maybe it's, I don't know if I should trust Katie or Alex or CBJ. I feel good about Sprinkle though. Sprinkle, do you trust CBJ or no?
Does it matter? This is gonna
Why
be
wouldn't you
isn't it?
trust me? I haven't played any cards yet.
Just because we played 3 blues without you, so there's a good chance you're red. And there's only 5 players, and you're the only one who hasn't played.
I mean, we didn't get a shuffle, did we?
It's probably me, you, and Sprinkle, Anthony.
And how do you guys feel about knighting it to me? Then I'll pick Alex, and then Alex can pick Sprinkle.
Well, are you asking me
What?
and Sprinkle,
What?
or are you?
Yeah.
Feel fine about that. But
Why are you trusting Alex more than Katie? I don't understand that.
I played 2 blue cards.
Well, one of them I made
Yeah.
you play, but
Like,
I don't know. Well, I can knight it to Katie, I
I
guess,
mean,
too.
according to her claim, she could have lied and forced me 2 reds there to start the game, which I feel like is what you would do if you were fascist.
Yeah. Well, in any case, I don't see to vote through CBJ. We could try voting through Katie. That's fine, but I'm not sure if it's Alex or Katie is the fascist, but I'm pretty sure CBJ.
But this is going to be a
probably
red card, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, but we don't need to get 2 red cards from CBJ anyways. Like if CBJ forces a red card and the next person gets 3 red cards, we could avoid getting a red card.
So no.
I'm voting no. However, you guys voting on this?
I would rather not lose my turn playing a red card.
Good.
Are you knighting, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll vote no. So you're going to pick Alex?
Love it. A plus.
I will vote yes.
I'm channeling Logan this game. Just going against everything.
Is that a fact?
Hmm.
We got the first shutout in history
Whoa!
Whoa.
in sight, boys. Can we do it?
Is it numerically possible?
Of course it is.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, with the
We
cards.
got one
that
more
are-
left.
Do we?
You have one blue and how many reds?
Our 4.
So swing it to me
Back to me.
or back to Anthony.
To A-Dog for the win. Historic
We
moment.
can try it.
Can we pull it?
What?
Into my seat.
Oh,
And
Got a screenshot for this.
that's a screenshot.
I'm not a good Hitler. I need
Historic.
to never be
That-
Hitler again. I'm horrible. I'm sorry, CBJ.
that's right. I was a little shocked at first. I was like, wait, past the blue at when you had to start off the game.
Yeah. I never know how to play it. I always think, well, if I'm Hitler, play a blue
Yeah, it's. I mean, I
and then
can
try
see
to catch
that.
up later. But I never catch
Yeah.
up. I can never play that angle.
It didn't help by the time I got to my turn to play anything. Everyone's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not. Definitely not. CBJ, don't let it go through.
Right.
I mean, it's just mathematically, like, if you've already played so many blue cards, like, there's a good chance you're fascist. It's like a lot of the. You think somebody, if they were fascist, would be able to force through a red card.
Yeah. I was trying to be sneaky and I can't do that. It just doesn't it doesn't work. Just play the red cards and call it a
Especially in
day.
small games, like in bigger games, the other fascists do the work, but like when you only have one other teammate, it's hard to even get into the Hitler zone with if you're
Right.
not playing any red cards.
I'm horrible at being Hitler. I think it's like a fact at this point.
Stuff. We had like perfect run of cards too.
We kind of did, yeah.
I mean, we could have
Well, at
always
least
gotten
now
3
you know.
reds and then
As long as I complain about not being fascist, I'm obviously telling the truth. So,
Well, that's been like the case like the last 4 or 5 times that I've been keeping track of that. But
and it always will be. I wouldn't deceive you guys like that.
Never.
Never.
well, maybe now that I brought attention to it, maybe he will. So
Of course I would.
All right, are we calling it?
Unless
seems
Jay
like a
Gardner
pretty-
wants to hop in.
yeah.
that seems like a
can't
pretty
tell
good
that
game
one.
to end on.
Not everyone.
Games, guys.
Good game.
All right, night everybody.
Night.
Not friends.